Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Janet's World. And I know it's been a long time since I did my last video, and I pray God that this time around I'm gonna be doing videos each and every day, because a lot of people have come to my Instagram asking why I stopped doing my YouTube videos, and that most aspiring cabin crew really liked the way I was advising you guys, because it's easy to understand. My language is easy to understand, real-time examples. Yeah, so on today's topic, we are going to sample a few cabin crew questions that have so much come on my Instagram channel. And that question is mostly tell us about yourself. And most people get lost, like, what do I talk about? So I'm just gonna give you like a short sample answer for that. If you want to expand more, you come to my Instagram channel, come to my DM, and we'll be able to discuss further about that, okay? Where I can check your CVs, I can check your photos. Now, before I go to that question, please make sure you stay to the end, okay? If you really, for the ones who are aspiring cabin crew, if you really want to succeed during your interview, I'm not saying you will, but God willing you can, or you will. Yes, please stay all the way to the end of this video. Now, before you go for any interview, guys, I always say, and if you've looked at my other videos or episodes, I've always said, do a proper research about the company that you're going to do the interview for. Let's say if you're going for Emirates Airline. In this case, I'm just talking about cabin crew. About other jobs, please don't ask me, because I've been cabin crew for almost half of my life. Let's say you're going for Etihad, Qatar Airways, private jet, any of the airline or aviation, cabin crew, flight attendant. Please make sure you do a proper research. Get to know the values of the company, the visions, the mission, so that when you're answering the questions, when they're asking you these competency-based questions, you know exactly, you answer according to the values of the company, the mission of the company, the vision of the company. If you start saying your own things, what are the chances that the interviewer will like you? You need to get the attention of this interviewer that is giving you these questions. Okay, and first impression really matters. Don't start making those interviewers get bored with you and start looking at their phones. The moment they start looking down and looking at their phones, my friend. So guys, like I was saying, before you go for any interview, any company anywhere in the world, you need to get to know them. You need to learn about this company, get to know the job description of the position that they are calling you for. So in this case, let's talk about a few pointers if you're called to for a job, cabin crew job, flight attendant. So first and foremost, remember, customer service, customer focus is number one for any airline when it comes to cabin crew. Number two, teamwork. How do you work with your team? That's very important. Number three, communication skills. Do you know how to talk? How do you communicate with people? Remember, most airlines focus on English, and then secondary is the other languages, which they always say if you can speak other languages, it's an added advantage. And then also resilience, adaptability, problem solver, decision making. Those are the pointers. Those are the words you need to use when you're being called for an interview. So, for example, you've been called and they asked you, tell us about yourself. So I'm here blabbling and saying, my name is Janet. I'm from Kenya. I don't know, 28 years old, and I grew up from a very poor family. Me and my brothers, or like this and that. We really suffered. Those are the things that you can't. You can't. Jumi, did you laugh? You can't go and say these kind of things during the interview. Remember, you need this job. You need to make your interviewers like you and know that what are the values you're going to add to the company that is already there. You need to get the attention of your interviewers, your recruiters. So guys, like I was saying, whenever you're called for an interview for any company, please make sure that you have studied this company, you've learned about them, you've learned about the job description. So when you're going for an interview, you have the confidence to answer any question that will come your way. Most of these questions usually are competency-based questions. They want to see how you behave. How, are you rolling your eyes? Are you throwing your hands? You know, do you have what is called closed body, whatever? You have to have an open hand gesture, but professionally, not the way I'm doing my video, okay? You have to have a polite open hand gesture. Eye contact with your interviewer. Please stop looking at the ceiling. Stop scratching your head. Or what else? What else can I say? What else can I say about myself? These are the things that, guys, you need to avoid. So let's quickly. Oh, another thing I should not forget. Remember, this question usually is less. Please answer it in less than 60 seconds. Or if you go at most 90 seconds, 1.5 minutes or 1 minute. Why? You know, if the interviewer doesn't really want to know you, they already have your CV, right? That's why you're called for the interview. And you've mentioned everything on your CV. So at this moment, they just want to know, are you the person we are looking for? How your behavioral, you know, your gesture, body language, how is it? And how you articulate yourself and your English as well. So I always tell people, please practice on your English. Go to the mirror, practice with your relatives when you're at home. Do the role play back home, where your brother, your sister, your mom, your daddy should look at you when you're answering these questions. Record yourself. Go and look on the phone. How did you answer? You know what I'm saying? So let's say, tell us about yourself. My name is Rida. Today we are shooting the video in Saffron. Sorry, we're shooting the video in Saffron Beauty Salon. And one of my staff who is doing the video, shooting the video, Rida, hi. So let me take example, Rida. My name is Rida. I'm from Pakistan. I have 7 years experience in beauty industry, and during my time of experience in this industry, I have come across so many customers, and I'm glad to say that I'm customer focused. Every time I have a customer coming to me and I have to do their beauty, any services that they require, I make sure they leave the salon feeling happy and satisfied. In this industry as well, I must say I'm a great team player, because without being a team player, there's no way we can achieve this job very well. And that way I can tell you, when you go to we have the Google reviews. When you go to Google reviews, you will see that because of our team and because of the great team that we have, you will see that customers are writing that, oh, I went to Saffron Beauty Salon, great stuff. Because, you know, usually when it comes to customers, they will not actually say the name. They will generalize as a staff. So I must say that I'm a great team player as well. And also, in my time, in my experience in this beauty industry, communication is vital. I'm a great communicator. I have great communication skills, because I want, when I sit with the customer and when they come for the consultancy, I want to understand them. I'm very patient. So when they're explaining to you, or when they're explaining to me, I try my best to really understand what the customer says. And I'm somebody who will paraphrase. I paraphrase what the customer has told me for me to be able to understand them very well. I have attention to detail, like if I'm doing the nails, I make sure that they leave without smudging everywhere. So I have a great attention to detail. Last but not least, I must say that I have very high resilience. I can adjust, I can adapt to any time, because sometimes we're supposed to close at 9 p.m., but we end up closing at 1 a.m. because of the customer's request. So I'm there to assist the customer. My resilience is very high. I'm adaptable. And I must say, that's just a bit of me for you to get to know the person. So guys, you've seen that sample, yeah? I went so fast, I should have timed myself. Usually it's good when you're at home, practice and time yourself. Put yourself 60 seconds or 90 seconds. Max is 90 seconds. If you cannot manage 60 seconds, put 90 seconds. So you've seen the pointers that I've put. I've talked about teamwork. I've talked about customer focus. I've talked about resilience, adaptability, communication skills. Also, another thing that you can talk about is a problem solver, decision making. Give an example. Give an example of your experience that you've had before. So now, when you're talking about tell us about yourself, remember you're focusing on your skills and experience, not what you have gone through in life. Oh, my boyfriend left me. Oh I don't know what happened to me. I was beaten when I was young. No, we are not talking about these kind of things. So I hope this one will help you to prepare yourself for this kind of question. I'll be doing every episode, I'll be bringing one question. Then we focus on that. Then the next episode like that, because there are so many questions. when it comes to these competency-based interviews, and most airlines adopt that. We're also going to talk about practical interviews, what they're looking for. Are they looking for the right answer, or how your body language? What exactly are they looking for? So for that, I want to say thank you so much for my subscribers. Please don't get tired waiting for me to shoot videos. Now I'm coming back with a lot of fire. I also need to be monetized. So I'm promising you that I'll try my best to do every day, if not every 2 days. So let's help me as well. Share with your friends, share with your relatives, like my videos, subscribe to my channel. And I want to say thank you so much, and God bless you. Mwah.